I'm actually going to try doing news today, so we'll see how that goes, eh? Just jump right into things. Our first story that I'm going to cover is going to be back in Norway, where obviously that mass shooting occurred. Some guy, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. I think it's Breivik or Breivik or something like that. Anyway, he got the great idea in his head to go to an island and shoot up a whole bunch of young kids. And I think he ended up killing 69 was a toll on the island, and he also set off a bomb in Oslo that killed 8, I believe. But they've taken this guy back to the island to kind of test and see how he shot all of these kids. And as you guys can see in this picture, they've actually got the guy attached to a leash, and he's showing the police how he actually murdered all these kids. And I believe the reason that they're doing this, I'm not 100% sure why, but Norway is obviously not like the United States, and they don't have like capital punishment or laws to put people in jail forever. So they actually need this evidence to put this guy in jail for more than 21 years. I think he's only got 21 years as it stands, is like the most you can get in the Norwegian court system. And in my opinion, this is stupid for two reasons. One, it's because like why would you even take him back to the island? You know that he shot the kids. It's not like shooting 69 people is an accident. Like he was there to murder people. So I don't even understand why you would need to take him back to show you. Like I don't understand where the evidence is going to point. Doesn't really, in my opinion, matter how we shot them. And two, isn't there a point where just human judgment takes over, and you're like, man, this guy shot, and well, he killed overall some like 75 people, I think a little bit more than that. Shouldn't he just go to jail for life? Like, do we really need to put him through trial? Do we really need to say, oh, you killed 75 people, you should probably get over 20 years? There should be a point where human judgment takes over and says, this guy should probably never see the light of day again. Guys, our second story of the day is going to take us back to London to see what's happening with all the riots there. And London is not in a good situation right now, guys. You got crazy people kicking windows in, you got really angry, bloody guys screaming at police, and you probably got one of the most chill pictures I've ever seen on the internet. And one of the things that bugs me the most that's come out of these, probably just because I'm a nerd, but one of the cops in London was caught saying that if we didn't have games like Grand Theft Auto, Glenn Beck kind of went on a spiel about this as well. Glenn Beck's really a different story, but he said if we didn't have games like Grand Theft Auto, that stuff like this probably wouldn't happen. And really, maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think that would have anything to do with it. I don't even understand why it would get news coverage. I'm pretty sure the reasonable person would like kind of figure out that they can't rob a store and then go hide under a bridge for 2 minutes, and the cops will completely forget about them. But really what bugs me the most is that they have to make excuses for why this is happening. And that's not a very good excuse. There's got to be a deeper reason for it. Blame politics, blame whatever, but just actually try to come up with a good reason for it, because then you're going to be able to solve it. I don't think taking away Grand Theft Auto from everybody is going to solve your riot problems. And the last story that I'm going to show today, I kind of want to start this thing where the last story that I do is going to be like weird or crazy or something, because then it just makes it interesting for you guys. And today's weird story actually comes out of Rome. Let me just say that I've been to Rome, and it's probably one of my favorite places in the world. What happened in Rome actually kind of has to do with the picture there. 20 guys dressed as gladiators or something. When I was there, they would like peddle their goods and stuff on you. But 20 guys who actually, it says it almost has gang connections or something, were dressed as gladiators, and they took it upon themselves to actually break out into like a mass brawl in the middle of the Colosseum, or I guess in front of the Colosseum, not in the middle. And like when I say brawl, I don't mean like play brawl, like they were actually out to injure or kill one another. Now the crazy part about this is they actually had cops dressed as gladiators, and they were actually apprehended these guys, which is kind of funny. They actually had police like prepared to bust all these guys, because apparently they're pretty dangerous people, and it was almost like putting a hit on somebody kind of situation. I don't know, just kind of a funny story. Since we're talking about Rome, I guess that'd kind of be a good question of the day. Where is your guys' one of your favorite places in the world, and why? I would say Rome was probably one of the coolest places I've ever been, probably just because everything there is older than Jesus. So once again, guys, that's about it. I'm going to try to keep this one short just so I keep your attention spans, I suppose. Some people just told me that the last one was pretty long. Yeah, so I'm not really going to beg for your subscriptions, but just keep watching them, because I get excited, and the more you guys watch, the more people will watch, and that'll make me even more excited. So just inbox me if you have any ideas or something that I could do, and maybe I might start doing like, I don't know, I probably need more people, but some kind of question thing. So if you guys like inbox me questions or stuff, I'll keep it totally private. Like anonymity will be huge, and I'll try to answer them because I need ideas, and I think that would be kind of a fun thing to do. So thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Not sure when, but later. Bye.